Hello everyone, my name is Soraya. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about signs during twin flame separation and trusting the journey. So when you're not talking to your twin flame and you don't really know what's going on, maybe they blocked you, maybe you guys are just not in contact, how can you trust the journey? How can you feel good about what's going on? And what are those signs, those random signs that you'll get, see number synchronicities or see something on a license plate, see some sign on a billboard as you're driving, see something pop up on your phone or whatever it may be. What are those about? What do those mean? And what's the universe's message to you basically when you're in separation? And how do you know that you can trust as you're going through this period where maybe you can't see your twin flame, maybe you're not interacting with them, maybe you're not getting any kind of direct contact, but you're getting all these signs. So what is this? It is a real thing. It happens to pretty much everybody that is experiencing separation. If you desire to have signs, if that feels juicy to you, if that's a juicy way to communicate and experience the universe, then you will receive signs because God communicates to us in whatever way feels best for us. But it's very, very common. And so sometimes you'll be having a really challenging day. You'll be healing something really challenging. A lot of feelings are coming up. You feel really bad. And then you'll get that sign. And you really want to check in and see, what does that sign mean for you on your journey where you are right now? And there's always a purpose. I find that there's not really like a careless sign. If the universe is sending you a sign, there's a reason. And so feel into your heart and see, what's God communicating with me? When I've been in separation, I've experienced signs. Usually it's God affirming to me that I'm on the right path, that God loves me, that my twin flame loves me, that all is well, I'm making progress. It's like a wink from the universe. It's like, keep going, you're doing great. Like, it's that kind of message for me, which it always comes at the right time and it feels really good. But for every person it's different. So definitely check into your heart and see what those signs mean for you. But can you trust the universe? I feel that talking about signs, it's really pointing to why you can trust the universe. God is present with you. God knows what you're going through. God is present with your journey and your experience. And when he's sending these signs while you're in separation, God is demonstrating that he cares about what you're going through and he's with you. You might be seeming to experience separation from your twin flame on the outside, but you are not separate from God or your twin flame on the inside. And it's just a testament to the fact that there's a divine order in all of our lives, and that God is loving us even when we don't really know how things are working out, or if things are okay, or if we're on the right path. Are we doing the right thing? God is so aware of us, and God loves us perfectly at all times. And so you absolutely can trust God. God really shows you the way. Jeff and Shalia talk about how this teaching is what works with twin flames. It's just, it's what works, where if you do it, you'll always get the result, because it's like they basically use spiritual law to attract your twin flame with the law of attraction. So that's why there's like such certainty about it, because it just is always the case that twin flames share the same vibration. And when you're harmonious with yourself, you're going to attract them in. So that part of it is the same for every twin flame union, but they talk often about how our unique journeys are so personal to us, and how, like, for instance, my twin flame journey is going to look very different from your twin flame journey. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's by design, because we're all so incredibly unique. And so, as we're going on our journey, sometimes we can have these expectations, and we might feel like, maybe I can't trust God because my journey isn't going the way I think it should go, or it's, got all these turns in it that are unexpected, and I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm on the right path, and you might want to compare yourself to someone else, and that doesn't really work because they're kind of having a different experience than you are, even if they're doing this inner healing work. And so it's just important to recognize that God is with you, and that you walk with God through every challenge. And those signs are indications that God is communicating with you. He's partnering with you as you heal twin flame separation. So you absolutely can trust the universe. You're not walking alone. You might be on a unique path unto yourself in terms of your personal experience, but you are not alone. You are so supported by God. You're supported by this teaching. And of course, there's like other kinds of support that you can choose if you would like. I recommend Twin Flame Ascension School and of course Ascension Coaching, which is something I offer just because I've seen the results of it. I see my coach every week for a reason. I've been doing this for 6 years and I love my weekly session with my coach. And so it's not about what you know in your mind, it's about that support and having someone who isn't you have some perspective, like share kind of what they're seeing and guide you and support you as you heal. It's a very powerful thing. So this isn't to say that it's not a wonderful thing to have support. It really is. But it is to say that God is with you, and it's God moving through the signs. It's God moving through your certified ascension coach. It's God moving through your twin flame. It's God moving through that, situation that you're in, that you're working through. It's God in all things, loving and supporting you. And so you're not alone, and it is safe to trust the universe as you go through the experience of separation. You will be victorious. You will see the other side. You will be able to heal separation. You just keep persisting and choosing to love yourself. Walk the path that is proven, and you will get the proven result. So, God has provided a lot. For a very long time, people didn't understand twin flames. Twin flames were, first of all, not very talked about. And anytime somebody would talk about twin flames, they would just talk about how many upsets there were and all the triggers. And it's because people didn't know how to navigate this stuff. And so Jeff and Shalea's work is really groundbreaking because it just like lays it all out. It's like, oh, it works like this and it works like this every time. And if you do this, you will get the result every time. And it's just so relieving. So you are supported. You're not alone. The signs are not, you're not crazy. The signs are there to help you. And feel into your heart, receive the message of the signs, and just know that you can trust God, that God is with you and all is well. So that's my message on twin flame signs and trusting the universe during a period of separation. I hope that this was helpful and encouraging in your heart. And if you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. And all the resources are down beneath this video if you want more support. And I'll see you in the next video.